Office arrests a man after an intense chase yesterday afternoon. Police say 25-year-old Malik Morris burglarized 4 restaurants late Friday night into the early hours of Saturday morning. A Facebook post from the St. Tammany Parish Sheriff's Office makes a brief summary of what happened. Investigators connected a white box truck with the burglaries, and a patrol deputy later spotted that truck at around 4:30 p.m. yesterday, leading to an attempt at a traffic stop. The driver then refused to comply and fled southbound on U.S. Highway 190. 5 other vehicles were hit during the chase, leaving 3 people hospitalized. The suspect was eventually caught after leaving the truck and trying to run away.